evening, everyone. Happy January. Happy New Year to you. Welcome to Check It Out, the library talk show that lets you know what's going on in and around the Bethel Park Public Library. We're your hosts, Elaine Volpe
and Christine McIntosh. And I'd like to start off with some of the what's going on in the adult department. We're getting ready to start winter reading. I think it actually starts in February. Mm-hmm. We have a great prize, grand prize this year since
got it.
Since it's hockey season.
Okay, Rob was talking about it. I didn't know it was official.
It will be a Penguins related. I don't want to give it away.
Oh.
It is very nice. In addition, so all you have to do is come in. You can sign up either online or at the library. Mm-hmm. Each week you're eligible to, if you read a book, you're eligible for an entry into our weekly raffle, which is a $25 gift card. So there's 4 weeks of weekly raffles. And then everybody that participated goes into this random drawing for this fabulous grand prize. It's not tickets, I'll tell you that. It's not tickets. Couldn't get
not that fabulous.
Yes. So please come in, and it's always I hibernate in the winter. I don't want to go out. Once I go home, that's it. I'm done. Mm-hmm. So it's a great program because it doesn't really require a whole lot of you. You can still sit on your couch, but read something that you've never read before, or mm-hmm. So that will be starting in the first week of February. On Thursday, January 15th at 7 p.m., we have a Travel to Paradise program.
Ooh.
So that we'll have representatives from Sandals and Beaches Resorts. We'll be here to talk about if you're planning a honeymoon, a family vacation. They'll talk about
that. Sounds like a really nice escape right about now.
I know, and I'm thinking that you can come in armchair travel. You're not. It's just a presentation about the great amenities and the luxuries that are available at the Sandals and Beaches Resorts in Jamaica, Antigua, St. Lucia, Bahamas, Turks and Caicos. So
it's nice to hear about, even if you can't plan it for your immediate future in the next upcoming year or so, it's nice just to know what's available so that, down the line.
Right. And it's not a sales pitch. That's a big thing for me. It's not a sales pitch. Nobody's trying to sell you anything. But maybe it'll help get you out of your winter blues.
Yes.
So January 15th at 7 p.m. We also have on Thursday, January 22nd at 7 p.m., strategies to maximize your Social Security benefits. We have had this program here before. It's presented by the Blyer Insurance Group. We'll cover Social Security and what you need to know. There's a lot you need to know. My mom retired in September, and I did go to one of these presentations almost a year ahead of time, and I'm glad I did because there's a lot I did not know, and she did not know. So they'll help you learn like how your benefits are calculated, which is very bizarre. Of course, it's almost like trying to figure out how the tax code is written.
That drives me bananas.
Yes, how to coordinate benefits with your spouse if you have one. When you should apply? Should you do it at 62? Should you wait to 65 or wait until you're 70? So if you are anywhere near within a year or so of, which of course we are not because we're so young, but again, Thursday, January 22nd at 7 p.m. And then on Saturday, January 24th at 11 a.m., we are hosting a Winners Workshop, 7 Secrets to Success and Leadership. So they'll talk about peak performance strategies to help you reach your full potential. We had this scheduled, I think, in the fall. We just didn't have enough people signing up, and we were hoping that since it's winter and unless you're an avid skier or sled rider, there's not a whole lot to do, especially on a cold day like today. The David Lawshelder is a former USA #1 ranked athlete in the sport of judo, has been the owner of a small business, director of a behavioral health unit, project manager, speaker, and author. So he is leading this discussion and will teach you the 7 tools to assist in maintaining a peak state of performance, which he calls the zone. So if you're interested, please call and register Saturday, January 24th at 11 a.m. There's just a few things that I would like to talk about. Some new items that we are adding to our collection that are not traditional library items. We have purchased a GoPro video camera with accessories. So we have the head strap, the chest strap. I'm trying to think what else we have. A carrying case. The only thing you would need to provide is the memory card, and that will be ready soon. We just got it, so hopefully by the end of January that will be ready for you to check out and to try it out.
I'm excited to try that out myself.
Yeah, we're going to try it out. We're going to do a little video just to see how it works. So, also too, we have purchased Roku streaming TV and media player sticks. They look like,
I don't know what these are.
It looks like a not a USB, a flash drive.
Okay.
A thumb drive. It has a compact. It's just like that little compact stick. If you have an HDMI TV, an HD TV, it plugs into the USB port on the side of your TV.
Okay.
And what it does is it streams videos. So they have like a movie channel that you can get all these like free movies or.
Oh.
So if people want to try it out, or you know, if you have guests coming over and you know you want to stream a video, you can also. So there's no wires. You can plug it into any TV that has an HDMI, port. You can control the stick. There's a remote that comes with it, or you can use your smartphone if you download the Roku app. And if you download the Roku app, you can also stream your pictures from your phone, your videos.
That was my next question. So if my family, we did a family talent show at Christmas time, I wanted to tape that, then I could stream that through.
If you use your phone, your smartphone,
Tape it on my phone, okay.
or your iPad, or your or your Samsung tablet. Let's be fair. I'm an Apple snob, so then you can if you just download the Roku app, and then you can run whatever's on your device through your TV through this Roku stick.
That's cool.
Now some of the channels, like you can get HBO and stuff if you have a subscription. But there's a lot of free channels and free movies. So they should be ready. They'll circulate for 3 weeks, probably. I shouldn't say that. I didn't talk to Jimmy. 1 week or 3 weeks. So you can try it out. I did a lot of research on this to see, like there's the Chrome TV and there's the Amazon Fire TV.
Right.
And this was rated the best. So we are trying this. Other libraries I know in the state of Pennsylvania have tried it too. So, and also the library has purchased 2 Chromebooks. Since the school district's using Chromebooks for the students, we purchased a few so that we can learn how to use them and use some of the software that the school district uses, but they'll also be available if your child forgets their Chromebook at school. Parents want to know, how to navigate.
How to navigate, right?
Yeah. So we are in the process of developing some classes to help parents, but the Chromebooks will be able to be checked out. They're probably going to be an overnight circulation, but and then also, before I forget, just a reminder that we have Hoopla, which is a downloadable video service, so you can get free movies through that too. If you don't want to check out the Roku, you just have to go to our website and you can access it through there. We have what's the other one? Overdrive for downloadable books, ebooks, and e-video and e-audio, which I was just looking at our statistics, and more people are using the e-audio, so you can just download it to your device and use it, I guess, at the gym.
For those of us who go to the gym. Yes. Another one of my New Year's resolutions, right?
I started.
I know. Good for you. Good for you. It's always the same for me, and then I never follow through.
My hamstrings are like as tight as piano wire. They are going to snap any second. But
I bet. We have Zinio as well.
We have Zinio, which is digital magazines, so you can access most titles. There's some that we do not have access to, but you can access most of them for free. And if you subscribe to the digital version, it will show up in your Zinio account every month, so you don't have to go out and search for it. And Law Depot, if you are starting a new business for the New Year's, if you need to do your will, Elaine. You never know. You should have all your ducks in a row. It's a great service. It's free. Of course, they do ask that you have it reviewed by legal counsel. So that is available to you also. And then just one more program that I want to talk about that is a joint program between the rec department and the library is the Town Hall Speaker Series. Our next speaker is Bob Cranmer. Will come to talk about his book, The Demon of Brownsville Road. He and his family lived in a house that he had loved since a child, an old house, and they were disturbed by some supernatural things. So he will be at the community center on Wednesday, January 21st at 7 p.m. So you don't have to register, just come on over. I will be there. Chuck Stover, the recreation director, will most likely be there, or Kathy Moscato, one of them will be there. So we look forward to seeing you and listening to what Bob Cranmer has to say about his house on Brownsville Road, which they still live in, by the way.
Oh, they do? That's what I was wondering.
Yes. I don't know that I would have done that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have. That's exciting. New year, new resources, new programs,
indeed,
new look. Can we tell our viewers what's happening next month? Because this is exciting.
In the month of February, the interior of the library is being painted. Yay. Finally, it's been 12 years since our renovation, and the walls desperately need an update. We call it 90s Panera chic in the library. It's the rust color and the hunter green color and an awful institutional beige. So we're going with something a little more tranquil.
Yes, I'm excited.
I'm very excited. So you'll have to watch for that, and please excuse there's going to be times because we're going to try and do this
during library hours.
Yeah, we're not going to shut the library down. I mean, some of the stuff they're going to do in the evening, but so there will be sections of the library from time to time that are going to be inaccessible. So please bear with us.
And that's starting next month,
that's
correct?
Starting, well, they're going to do a few things here and there, like the study rooms they're doing, because they're trying to, they have a break on another job, so they're coming to do a little bit at our place. But yes, by the end of February, we'll have a great new look. I can't wait.
Yay.
I can't wait. So what's going on in your department?
We too have some new stuff, some new programs that we're really excited about. But before I even get to those, I wanted to explain how our winter reading club works.
Wishful thinking.
Ours actually runs the month of January. And if you come in to pick up a flyer, and a lot of you may already have this flyer, on the back, we made it handy dandy for you. On the back is where you can keep track of all your books. So you're going to get one ticket for every book read, or your child's going to get one ticket for every book read. They can drop it in for the prize of his or her choice. We're not drawing them weekly this year. We're going to wait till the end of the month and draw all 5. So we have 5 baskets in our display case. You can come check them out. Anybody can participate. If you're reading to your little ones, that's certainly fine. So anywhere from toddlers all the way up to 4th, 5th graders can participate in our Chill Out winter reading program. And then just to celebrate our efforts on the last day of this month, January 31st, we're going to have a winter reading party.
Wow.
Here in the department, and we told patrons to feel free to wear your Frozen attire. I know a lot of kids got a lot of Frozen stuff for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
That movie's growing on me. I watched it again, and the songs are very, very catchy.
Yeah, I know the songs, but I haven't watched the movie.
Yeah, it's good. I think you would like it.
I know I would.
So you can wear your Frozen attire, bring your Frozen doll, and we're just going to have a good time. We'll have some hot chocolate and some refreshments for you, and we'll be making some winter-related crafts, and it'll be a good time. So if you haven't signed up yet for Chill Out, please stop in and do so. Some of our programming has started. We had fun this past Monday at Super Kids, which is a little exercise program for preschoolers. I forgot how much fun it was, actually, because when I first started working here 10 years ago, that was one of my first programs, was Super Kids. And we brought that back. So you can sign up and register for that if you have a child 3 to 5 years of age. That's Monday mornings at 10 a.m. We have 1, 2, 3 Play With Me running this month for the babies and the toddlers. It's just an open play time. You can come to the library and check out all of our toys. We bring out the rice table, which is always very popular. Our store and our shopping cart is back in the picture. So stop in and play with us Thursday mornings at 10. All of our other programs, our regular story times, will start back up in February. Again, everything is listed for you in our flyers, which are available online as well. Family programs. I want to mention it's our 4th annual tea party, I believe. Our 3rd annual, but we're going to have an American Girl tea party.
3rd or 4th, yeah.
And so we're inviting mothers and daughters to come out, although not just mothers and daughters. Certainly a father, daughter can come. You can bring grandma.
A favorite aunt.
A favorite aunt, yes. But it's a fundraiser for us. Tickets are 2 for $25, and then each additional is $10. We've had great success with it in the past. It's always a lot of fun. It's just a nice time to come get dressed up, enjoy some tea and light refreshments. You can bring your American Girl doll if you have one, but you don't necessarily need to have one to attend. And then we always raffle off the new American Girl doll.
Yes.
So that's very exciting.
And this year, I don't know what her name is, but she's the ballet dancer.
She is, yes. And now I don't know. I can't think of her name. You're putting me on the
I'm
spot.
sorry, I was just so excited. I saw it on TV, and I watched the announcement.
Yes.
But I can't remember her name. She's the ballet dancer.
So we're actually pushing the date back a little bit this year. It's scheduled for Sunday, March 15th at 2 p.m. So you have a little bit more time to buy your tickets, although I wouldn't wait too long because it is always a sellout.
It sells out.
They are on sale now. You can stop in person, pay with cash or check, and get your tickets at the library for the March event. Oh, and then there's also someone who's always there to sell American Girl, and she always sells out too.
She sells out no matter what she brings.
She makes the most beautiful clothing for these dolls. So if you are planning on attending, maybe set aside a little extra cash so you can shop with your daughter for her American Girl. So again, Sunday, March 15th, tickets on sale now. For our K through 4 programming, we have some fun stuff. And I should mention CCA First, Children's Choice Awards. We have about 25 people on the list. That's a great start, but we're always looking for more. So if you're interested in reading some great chapter books, we encourage you to sign up for the Children's Choice Awards. You'll start reading now, and then you'll cast your vote in April for your favorite one. We have a big pizza party planned for May. So details in the flyer, details available online. Check that out if you're in 4th, 5th, or 6th grade. But we also have a Lego club starting up again in February.
Very popular.
We have a science club starting. We have Number One State Club, which is a new program.
Okay.
So find out what makes our state so great. What do you know about Pennsylvania? Do you know any Pennsylvania firsts?
Yes, we had the first radio station, KDKA.
We did indeed.
Our dog is the Great Dane.
Oh, I didn't know that. I think I did know that, but I forgot. Yep. There's a lot of interesting.
Yeah, something about the pretzel. I don't know if the pretzel was originated here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
we had the first published newspaper as well.
Oh, wow. First oil well.
And something about, I should know this since my boys are baseball fanatics. I don't know if it's the first ball field or there's something related to baseball too. So a lot of great, interesting PA firsts. You get to learn all about our state, and we'll even play PA State Bingo at the end. It's going to be a 4-week club, so we'll have a lot of fun with that. Teens, we have our I-Bomb contest currently running, right? So stop at the children's desk. There's also some upstairs in the teen department. Get your googly eyes, and then find a good spot to stick them. Okay, the idea is to take these eyes, stick them to an inanimate object to make it look real. We gave an example, I think, on December's show.
On the December show. It was
so awesome. It's a lot of fun. You can do it somewhere outside. You can do it somewhere here in the library. You can do it somewhere in your home. But you want to take a picture, send it to bpteens@gmail.com, and then just await the results. We're going to check these out. I can't wait for them to start coming in.
Yeah, we got to get them up on the website.
We will do that. And then at the end of the month, we're going to pick the funniest or the most creative, the one that we think is the best, and the team will win a $25 gift card.
That's amazing.
And eyeball cookies. I'm going to make a dozen of cookies with googly eyes all over them. Edible eyes. Yes. So you also win some homemade cookies.
And teens, teens and adults too, because I want to do this. I'm a big kid at heart. Rob, one of our reference librarians, we're trying to. We've been playing with Vine. We've been having a lot of fun playing with the Vine app. Rob's been making short videos of his cat attacking him.
Yes.
I like to.
He has the bite marks to prove it. Did you see his hand the other day?
I know, I told him he's either brave or stupid. But the videos were really funny. I like to do the stop. What do they call it? Stop motion.
Stop animation. Mm-hmm.
With whatever's on my desk, just to see how to do it. Well, anyhow, we are going to be creating a program for teens and adults that. Where you will submit Vine videos for the month, and the most creative Vine video of the month will win. There will be a few requirements. One, it has to be library related. So either you have to incorporate the library logo, be in the library, or...
Can they incorporate a book?
You can incorporate a book.
Okay.
So if you want to do a very quick book trailer, I've seen a couple that are really cool. Or, whatever you want to do. It has to have something to do with the library.
That's a fun idea. When are we starting this?
Probably
soon?
not. Soon. Probably
Okay.
February. We just started talking about it, and I'm really excited about it.
Okay.
We've been having a lot of fun with it. But so teens, watch out for more information, and adults too. We'll have different categories. So, and then we will feature the winner on our carousel on our homepage.
Very good.
And then we talked about adult winter reading and children's winter reading. So we will be having as our guest on the show Ed Wolf, who is a staff member, a librarian. We'll be talking about what we're doing for teens for winter reading. So
Stay
stay
tuned.
tuned. Welcome back. Today we have with us reference and instructional librarian Ed Wolf. Ed's been here how long now? About a year?
2 years.
2 years?
2 years.
Wow, time goes very quickly. A little while ago, like last month or so, I challenged Ed to come up with something cool for teens to do. And I asked Ed to come and talk about that today. Honestly came up with a whole list of ideas. So this is one that we agreed on, and it's a reading challenge for teens. So can you tell us a little about your idea?
So what I came up with was a Goodreads Eclectic Reading Challenge. So it's not really a book group in that, nobody's going to tell anybody what to read, or, there's not going to be any meetings where you have to come in and discuss what the book that we picked.
Okay.
It's more of there's 12 months, and for each month you get to pick a book from a different genre.
So, like, my favorite, historical fiction,
Historical fiction, mystery,
sci-fi.
sci-fi,
Fantasy.
Hmm?
Fantasy.
fantasy, science fiction, fantasy, adventure stories. The idea is we can pick 9 genres and then let the people who are doing it pick the other 3.
That's
That way
a
they're
good
not
idea.
stuck with, whatever we choose.
I hate sci-fi. I never pick sci-fi.
But then, science fiction or fantasy.
Yeah.
So at least there's a little bit of a play there, or, mystery or suspense.
Okay. Awesome. So, what grades are we doing this for?
The idea was young adult.
Okay.
So however you choose to define young adult.
Can I
so.
participate?
If you're feeling young today, yeah.
love
She's
reading.
always feeling young,
I
right?
love to read young adult books. And what is Goodreads?
Goodreads is an online book service, book site. You can find other books that you might be interested in. You can keep track of what you've read. You can make yourself reading lists. So for us, it would be creating a group on Bookreads where participants could map out what they're going to read for the next year, keep track of their progress, give each other recommendations, write reviews.
So if they didn't already have a Goodreads account already established, they would have to create one and then join the Bethel Park Library
Correct.
user group, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's free. Goodreads is free.
And it's
I
nice and
use
easy.
it. Yeah, I use it. They also, if you have a Facebook page, whatever you're reading, you can post to your Facebook page. So
Or
people-
not, if you don't really
if
want
you
to
don't
admit
want
that.
to, yeah, it won't. Sometimes I don't want to admit to what I'm reading.
I'm still reading a book that I started 3 years ago, according to Goodreads, because I find it hard to update it. So that's one of my New Year's resolutions, actually, is to be more consistent with my Goodreads.
There's a way you can go in there and just delete it too, so nobody knows you finished reading
That's
it.
probably, what I need to do. So I need to be better at that, but I do have a Goodreads account myself, and I think it's a great service. I think it's a great idea. So if it's a challenge, what are they getting if they participate and they do read their 9 books, or their 12 books?
Haven't quite figured that part out yet.
Okay.
Because the idea would be have a monthly meeting where you can come in and not necessarily discuss the book on hand, but give each other recommendations, talk about what you've read, talk about the genre that you liked, you didn't like, and just give each other encouragement.
I like the idea of the different genres to make people like me get out of their comfort zone.
I think
and
that's the
read
big thing too. I mean, you find a book that you like, and you tend to stick with that same genre over and over and over again.
Yes.
So you read mystery, you like it, and you only ever read mystery, so you're missing out on all the other books that are out there that you might really like.
Indeed.
I think we mentioned that on an earlier show too, how I hated history in school.
Yeah.
Hated history. And now I love historical fiction as much as you do. That's not a genre that I was reading in high school or even in college, but now it's one of my favorites. So
I'll have to
kinda
say,
just-
I did read, remember last year, was it last year for Children's Choice Award, the Emerald Atlas, or was that the
that
year
was a couple
before?
years ago.
I'm not, it's fantasy.
That's fantasy. Yeah.
I
And you loved it.
I loved it, and I have the
right.
second one at home right now.
Do you?
Yeah, so I'm reading that. So stay tuned for more information on the teen, what are we calling this?
Eclectic
officially?
Reading Challenge.
The Teen Eclectic Reading Challenge. You'll get more information on our website, and we'll start a text or email distribution list we can do too. So stay tuned for more information on the Teen Eclectic Reading Challenge. Thanks, Ed, for coming.
You're welcome.
Thank you for joining us, everyone. As always, if you'd like any more information on the things that we talked about on today's show, please feel free to give us a call.
Visit our website.
Or better yet, stop in and see us in person. We're going to leave you tonight with a clip from our Spanish story time. We bid you all and adios.
Adios.
Red is firecracker, snap, bang, rebop, pop. Red, rojo. Say it. Red, rojo.
Red, ho-ho.
Muy bien. Orange as sarapes, sizzling lap wraps. Orange as roosters, flitter, flutter, flap. Orange, anaranjado. Say it. Orange, anaranjado.
Orange anaranjado.
Muy bien. Yellow as gourds, spitter, sputter, seeds. Yellow as cobs of corns, hip-hoppin' treat. Yellow, amarillo. Repitan. Yellow, amarillo. Otra vez. Yellow, amarillo. Muy bien.
I like corn.
Good. Ben, what color is your vest, your jacket today?
Little,
How do you say it in Spanish?
little orange.
Amarillo. Amarillo. Muy bien.
My jacket was black.
Negro. Green as Mexican iguanas, slither, slide, samba. Green as cilantro and cactus, wiggle, waggle, rumba. Do you like cilantro? Have you ever tried cilantro? Because you put that in spicy salsa too. I love cilantro. Or any kind of salsa, not spicy. It's good. And it's green. Verde. Repitan. Green, verde.
Oh, I never
Muy bien.
I never eaten pineapples before because I don't know if I like it or not.
You should try them. I love pineapples. It's one of my favorite fruits.
I have one at home and I'm gonna I thought in a little while when I got home I could try it.
It would be a good snack to have with lunch. You're right. Purple as piñatas, smack, whack, spin on the ground. Purple as hard candy, twist, drop, swivel around. Purple, morado. Repitan. Purple. Muy bien, Gwen. Purple, morado. Can you say it? You don't want to say purple? You said all the other colors for me.
It might be a little too tricky.
Morado.
Arada.
Good. It takes a lot of practice. Morado, muy bien. Blue as tin angels, zinging on a string. Blue as paper dragons, boogie woogie swing. Blue, azul. Repitan. Blue, azul.
A blue and blue.
Good job. Brown as buñuelos, a crisp, crunchy sound. Brown as a guitar, pluck, pluck, getting low down. Brown, pardo. Remember I said you could say brown a couple different ways. In this book, they're saying pardo. In this book, they said marron. But let's say pardo. Brown, pardo.
Brown, purple.
Pardo.
I was
Brown, pardo. Muy bien. Black as castanets, clickety, clickety, clack, clack. Black as boot heels, rat-a-tat-tat, flick-flack. Black, negro.
Black negro.
Negro. Muy bien. My boots are black. Negro.
They're matched that one.
Kind of, except I don't have heels on my boots. I have some at home, but I didn't wear them today. I wore my warm, comfy boots today.
I am too.
White as sombreros, heel-toe, hat dances. White as toy skeletons, rattle-tat, razzmatazz. White, blanco. Repitan. White, blanco. Your turn.
White or
Blanco.
black?
Good. Say it one more time. Blanco.
Black.
Muy bien. The spicy hot colors sizzle on a Saturday night. Bebop bolero, bim bam la bamba, la cucaracha, ole. Can you say ole?
Away.
Ole means hey. Do it again. Ole.